What a medium does or a psychic does, they pull information also from spirit, but they'll use other tools. You can use a pendulum. You can do it by touch. You can use your cards. You're using another method or tool to draw that information. I'm just connecting directly to my guide, which a lot of mediums do that also. They may not be aware that they're connected to a guide.
I see what you're saying, right.
But it all comes from spirit.
Well, and just to further clarify, I've had some people come to me and tell me, some of our hosts for Unlimited are like, they're going to have this person on because she does a great gallery, which is a completely different thing. I'm thinking, tell us about that, just in comparison.
Galleries, a lot of times, your medium will connect to someone who has passed on.
Right.
And that's not my specialty. I only like to see dead people when I'm asleep and I can control it.
Movies.
I don't like to see dead people. So spirit knows that.
Yeah.
And occasionally, yes, they do come through. They have a message. But they're all about giving the messages from your relatives, your friends that have passed on. Usually that's what a gallery is.
Yeah. And the reason I ask that is just because there's so much information. It's been called so many things. There are television shows. One of the first things I ever did, I had a woman on, and the name of the show was called The Everyday Psychic, because I just think everyone's kind of psychic.
They are.
But as you defined it, it's something, everyone has that. It's not really a gift. It's just you pay attention to it and you develop it.
Exactly. Everyone is psychic. Everyone is intuitive. It's all about paying attention, knowing the information that you're getting and how to use it. My whole journey began because I went up to the instructor of the psychic development class and asked her, am I a channel? I'm getting information and words and things that don't belong to me. So you're all moved in the right direction. It's just being able to pay attention to those signs. And a lot of us, we ask for spirit or the angels to send us a sign. Well, that's all in good, but it's always best to clarify what kind of sign that you are going to be sent, because you can wait all day. Is that a sign? Is that a sign? Well, let's clarify. I usually like to ask for a butterfly, or I'll ask for a hummingbird, or something along that line. I like to be specific because I want to make sure I'm getting the right sign.
Yeah, somewhere down the road, my guides interpreted that I was asking for a 2x4 over the head. And I tried to, I'm going to start asking for hummingbirds.
Yes.
Sounds a lot more fun. No, I'm much better now, but it's like, you're like, give me a sign. It's like, schmack. And you have to learn to just, hey, be gentle. And I'm still here in the third dimension, guys, be easy. But what's interesting with what you're describing and all these different things is that it's almost as if your experience of channeling has been directly crafted perfectly for who you are, what your abilities are, what your gifts are, and how you best work with people.
Oh, thank you. That's a wonderful way to put it. It has been a beautiful journey. I just never expected anything. I never expected to sit in a chair and channel.
Yeah.
I was just open. And that is usually how you receive, is just being open, not trying. When you try, and we see our students, I'm really trying and I just don't get anything. How many times you're going to tell me you don't get anything?
Yeah.
You continue to say that, then guess what? You're not going to get anything.
Yeah.
So it's just being open.
Yeah. And so in about 5 minutes from now, Cindy is actually going to begin this process, and we're going to go to a break here in a few minutes and play a little music and just get set and do what we need to do and prepare. And when we come back out, what are we going to experience? What are the listeners going to be able to be hearing? How's it going to go?
Well, we never know exactly how it's going to go. I'm not really in control. I am here. What I'm going to do is go up and connect directly to Creator, and I'm going to ask for Mother Mary to be brought forward. I do have other guides, but she is my primary guide, and she is the one that wanted to be here in this chair. So don't be surprised. I have no idea what's going to come through. So I know it's going to be fun, and all I know is expect the unexpected.
And that's what we're all about at Inlumnia, and that's why we present this kind of programming. And I feel like it's just a great blessing to have Cindy here and have this show, the Spiritual Compass, because I don't know what to expect either.
No,
I haven't. I've seen channeling, and I've discussed it with people, and I've seen different aspects of it. But to do it live in a show is really an interesting experience, and I hope everyone enjoys it, because we'll have this tonight. We'll have future shows shortly here down the road. We'll be archiving these, and I think it'll serve many from time to time. Then maybe someday we'll take some calls once we get this down, and we will never know what to expect.
You never know. Same thing with classes. We try to plan something. I write information and material down, and it always changes.
Yeah.
Spirit is in control.
And we're good with that. Well, this is Spiritual Compass with Cindy Ross. And just before we go out, just one more time, tell people your websites and the best way to get hold of you, because you do readings.
I
you
do.
have classes coming up. You've got, so let them know how to get in touch with you.
Please email me. The email is spiritualcompass@yahoo.com. Also, the websites are angelgateway.com and also templedivine.com. Also, look for me at the Lightworker Sanctuary in the Colony. And there again, the website is lightworkersanctuary.com. We have all kinds of classes and fun events, so I look for you there.
Okay, great. We're going to take a few minutes break, and we'll get ready, and we'll be right back with more on the Spiritual Compass. So get ready for a very interesting, exciting, and we're not sure where this is going to go, but we're okay with that. Rest of the hour here on the Spiritual Compass.
We'll be right back with more Spiritual Compass with Cindy.
Back with more of the Spiritual Compass with Cindy Ross. My name's Kevin, and I'm helping just guide you through the experience. And we're about to have a really interesting experience. Cindy is going to be channeling, and we're going to start that here momentarily. So let's begin and see where we go.
Okay, well, I'll just set it up for you a little bit. Give me a couple minutes to connect, and you'll know when she's here. A lot of times she'll have a message that she likes to give. You're more than welcome to ask questions.
Okay.
So we'll just see what happens.
I'm just going to do real quiet golf commentary.
And I'm going to go up and connect.
Okay. And we're here just allowing Cindy to connect.